A few days ago, I was bored and I decided to Google, I don't know, cystic fibrosis, just because. And I came across this new about Claire Whiteland, I think that's how she's called, which I had no idea. I didn't know who she was, and I feel really ashamed of it. But I came to find out that she actually passed away, and right after a double lung transplant, and that really hit me. Really, I really got very sentimental about it, even though I had no idea who she was. This made me realize that I have a YouTube channel, even though it's not that big at all, and I have a camera. I can speak, and I have internet to upload videos, so why not share them with other people? Because I did it myself when I was just down the deep, dark hole of just sadness and everything together. That Googling or going on YouTube looking for videos about cystic fibrosis and finding other people's I don't know, testimonies and like vlogs and stuff about it just made me feel like, wow, I'm not the only one. Like, I knew that, but here's the proof. And it just made me like feel better and embrace it better and finding an easier way to deal with it. So I'm here for that. Well, hello, my name is Teresa. I am 18 years old and I have cystic fibrosis. Cystic fibrosis is a genetic disease, genetic condition, chronic also, that affects the lungs, stomach, and many more things that it wants to affect. It consists of your body producing thick mucus. There we go. So, I don't know if you know, but mucus is that thing you get when you get sick and you cough and it's like here and it's weird and bad. Well, we have that, but like a lot more. And it gets to a point where it's just too much and we choke, basically, I guess. So we need to throw it out. And that's where therapy comes in. Well, beautiful therapy. I do therapy twice a day, usually. Like, that's how we usually do it. I do in the morning and at night before bed. But in the times where I'm like way worse, I tend to do sometimes in the afternoon if I can. And I still get my parents' help because I still live with them. I still live with them, so. But I do have this thing that helps me do therapy on my own, which is very useful. And you blow on it and it vibrates, and then supposedly it helps you with the coughing. And yeah, if you have CFlife, you know what I mean. And basically, after a long time, your lungs just get clogged up, clogged. Eventually, sometimes, if it gets to a point where your lungs just get completely unusable, you would go to do lung transplant, which was what happened with this girl, Claire. And she did a double lung transplant, and it's very sad because I think she died because of a stroke, which can be a consequence of. It's just so sad because waiting this whole time for lungs and then just, yeah, it's not cool. About the stomach, since your body produces thick stuff in general, there's the pancreas, that's how I say it, pancreas, I don't know, I'm gonna Google it. There's like this tiny tube, I guess, I'm not good at this, where enzymes pass to your stomach, intestine, I'm not sure, one of those, which help you digest the food, and or tube, being our cystic fibrosis people, it's clogged in because stuff is too thick. So those enzymes can really go to the stomach slash the other thing I forgot. Oh my god. So we need to take them. we go. Wait. Yeah. So we need to take those when we eat. And if we don't, our tummies will hurt a lot. But a lot. It hurts. My parents found out I had cystic fibrosis when I was 3 years old. And at the time, I lived in Venezuela because I'm from Venezuela. And my parents just got so like, what's going on? What is this? That we had to move because in Venezuela there was no way they could treat my disease in any type of source anyway. And my parents were desperate. And we did have family in Portugal. So we came in to Portugal, which is where I am right now. I just grew up, I guess. And I've always had problems here and there. And I can say right now my condition is good. Not the ideal, of course. But I'm not that bad. I know that like some days I need to use oxygen like at home, and when I go out I have a little machine thingy. It's right here. I'll show you. There's my butt. Shit, I should get a name for it. So far it's called the oxygen machine. Actually today I feel good, which was very weird because yesterday I didn't. But today I'm good enough to not walk around with oxygen, so I can do this video. Yeah, that's about it. Like, my lungs are the main thing in my cystic fibrosis because there are many types. A wonderful thing. Have hair. I did it recently, that's why I'm always touching it. Cystic fibrosis really reduces a lot of the things I can do. Mainly, those mainly being going upstairs, running, walking for long periods of time. I don't know, getting out of bed sometimes. It really depends. It really is an effort to get out of bed sometimes, especially in winter when it's cold. And it's just like, okay, you need to do this. You can't be in bed all day. You need to do stuff. Come on. You still can breathe even though your lungs suck, but yeah. And also I need to wake up early so I can take my morning meds, so I can really sleep in. That aside, it's never really been like something that I feel like it's stopping me from doing stuff, because I try to do stuff. I am very lazy. That's something I need to point out. But taking that off, I also do stuff, and I've never been like, well, I have CFE, I really can't do that. Unless it's like running up the stairs, then I'll be like, are you? No. I do stuff until I'm like, just like, I think it's better not. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I should stop now. I really like to draw as well. And since that doesn't imply movement, that's a big yee for me. Yee means yes. I like to sing a lot. I don't know, I just like to sing. That's something I've always liked to do. I also have an ukulele that I play sometimes, like once every 3 months when I remember I have it. Sorry, Yuki. And I actually recently got into uni, and I'm starting next Monday. So wish me luck. I'm very scared. I have to say that. I'm very scared. But I think it will be fine, you know? Also because people have like compassion with the girl with oxygen. They'll be like, okay, let's not mess up with her. But also I found this YouTube channel called the cflife. You probably know about it if you're looking for cystic fibrosis videos. But it's this girl called Mary, I think that's her name. It's Mary or Grace, something like that. It's like a very pretty name. And she has CFE and she's married and she vlogs every day. And it's great. It's just like, oh my god, that happens to me. Oh, and it's like relatable, you know, connection. Yeah. Find this girl called Kate. I leave all the links below just because if you want me to do more videos about this, let me know so I know what to talk about because I'm lost. I can talk about everything, like how friends, family, school, yeah, whatever you want. This was a pretty different video, and probably very awkward. But I'm awkward, so it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.